There we go. How's everybody doing? Hope everyone's been good. Welcome on into our live stream. Usually we do this every Sunday, but it's been a long time since we've done a live stream. So I figured I'd sit here with you guys tonight and chat. Is there anyone in the chat right now? How's everyone been? It's been a very long time since we've done a live stream. Very long time. I've been busy. Nathan's been busy. We kind of had a busy summer. So, but I'm curious to know how everyone else has been doing. It's been a long time since we've done one of these. Tiffany is here. I kind of figured I'd see her tonight. How's it going, Tiffany? Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Misk is here. How's it going, Misk? We got the squad already. How are you guys been? It's been a very long time since we've done one of these live streams. Hello, Tiffany. Hello, Miss. Good to see you. I'm glad to see you guys are still around. It's been a long time since we've done one of these lives. Very long time. I've been extremely busy. You're still alive? We actually had a video come out not too long ago, only like a week ago. So Tiffany's a little bit behind. She missed the video upload. Tiffany is behind on the times. She forgot that there was a video upload about a week ago. Work, exactly. So yeah, I'm back. Well, we've been back for a while, but I don't know if we're back to live streams every usually we do this every Sunday, but for those that don't know, I now have a girlfriend, so life is complicated in trying to do these live streams every week. So most likely this is just a once in a blue moon sort of thing. We might do lives again at when we're going to the location or something, but in terms of every single Sunday, probably not going to happen. This is just a once in a blue moon sort of live stream. Anything new and exciting? Ooh, must watch it. Called #MomLife. Yes. Watch the video. That death whistle is absolutely terrifying, my dude. I think it was Tom. I don't know if Tom is in chat, but he told me I have to get an Aztec death whistle. And I figured we'd try it out. I don't really feel it made a difference at that location, but I don't know. I mean, of course we did have the door open, so that might have been the death whistle. I don't know. Same miss. Same good old Misk. So we had a little bit of I'm upgrading our digital recorders. I'm going back to the style I used to use like 13 years ago, where I captured some of the wickedest EVPs ever. Going back to this style, these old ones. This is an updated one. I'll show you my original one that captured the clearest EVP I've ever captured. So, just for comparison, here's the new one that we're going to be using. It's actually got a brand name. And here's the old one that I used. This is like 14 years old, this digital recorder. And I've had this for a few days. Not much of a difference, but I'm going back to this style. On this digital recorder, I can actually go back into this digital recorder and I can find the, I got a full sentence come through. And you can hear a voice come through and say, "My name is Brian," or something like that. I can't remember. But yeah, we're going back to that style. This is the new one. We have two of them. So yeah, I'm hoping it's going to capture some wicked evidence for us. Nikki, how's it going? Good to see you. Welcome on in. Hello. How's life? What's happening here? We are just talking paranormal. We haven't done a live stream in a very long time. I'm showing off some of the new digital recorders I got. Two of them. But I really wanted to go back to this style. I had such success with digital recorders back in the day. And so yeah, I got two of them. And this is the old one. Not much of a difference at all between them. Except the screen, I guess. This one feels a little more lighter too. This feels a little solid. The build is a bit different, but yeah, I'm going back to this style. But yeah. That's exciting. You delete, okay. I don't know why I did that. My bot is banning people for no reason. Welcome, how's it going? Welcome. I don't know why it just banned him. Tiffany, are you able to deal with that? I don't know how to undo that. Sorry, Jargons. My bot doesn't like emojis, I guess. Cool. Yes. Not long ago, come through your town a couple times. Well, hell, come visit me. Yeah, what the heck? Go visit. How's life? What's happening? Life's been very busy. I got a girlfriend recently, and it just feels like I don't have time to do anything anymore. Crazy. We can't even live stream anymore. I told her tonight we are not seeing each other. I want a live stream, so go away. No, I didn't tell her that. I'm joking. But I really wanted to do a live stream since we haven't done one in forever. Alright. I gotta beat some back. Oh my god. Alright, see you later, Nikki. Thanks so much for stopping by. So, right now I'm working on a video. This video is one from Moose Jaw, actually. We actually recently, our last investigation we did, we helped a family out. They were having some really bad stuff happen to them. At first I thought it was something demonic, but we went there and did our investigation, and after our investigation, I don't believe it to be anything bad, but there was something dangerous in the house. We had some crazy stuff happen to us in this place. I can't wait for you guys to see the video. I'm working on it right now. I just started today. I took 2 weeks off because that last video I worked on it non-stop, as much as possible, which is less than I ever could before. I have more time, but it feels like I have less time to work on it, which is crazy. So that's another thing that's changed. I got a new job. I got a new girlfriend. I got a new job, and then 1 week after starting the new job, I got a girlfriend. So it kind of like everything kind of hit me all at once. And that's kind of why I was just gone for like a few months, because everything was happening, and now I have this new job and girlfriend. Now I'm trying to figure out how to do the channel over top of all this new stuff. And it was a lot for me. It was a lot for me to figure out. So that's why I took like 3 months off from the channel, because I just, like, I didn't know, like, I just felt like I was overwhelmed with everything. Trying to organize everything was a challenge, but I think I got it figured out now. Have fun, Nikki. Yes, have fun with Zelda. How's she doing? It's going decent, I guess. I guess she's doing okay. She's a complete non-believer in the paranormal, so that's a down. 100% doesn't believe anything unexplained. She's a complete skeptic, and so we kind of clash quite a bit when it comes to that, because I tell her, hey, I'm going to do my channel, and she doesn't quite understand what I'm doing. So we tend to fight over it a little bit. She's like, why do you have to go? I gotta go. Oh, unload a grader. I'll be back in a bit. Sounds good. See you later, miss. Thank you so much for stopping by. We'll see you in a bit. We'll be here chatting. Been a while, lots to talk about. So yeah, anyways, it's been difficult with that aspect, and you know, trying to get her to understand, like, this is what I do. I've done this forever, you know, done this since I was 12. I've investigated. Doesn't seem to quite understand. Yeah, and sometimes we clash over it, but where's Nathan? Take her for an investigation, that will change her mind. We gotta take her to the proper location, though. Nathan's around. Nathan doesn't like live streams. He doesn't like to come for them, so I'm just like, okay, I'll do them by myself. He's not a fan of live streams, so. But if you guys seen in the last video, I got Nathan a vest to hold all of our equipment, so now we don't have to like fill our pockets. He has like a vest and he's got everything in there. It is so helpful. You have no idea. Literally, I'm like, hey Nathan, pass me this recorder, and he just goes in the pocket, pulls it out, and we're good. When before we were fumbling all the equipment and camera stuff, it's helped quite a bit. We also got cots now. And Nathan actually broke his cot. Brand new. We literally, first investigation with them was at the Fort Lorraine. And at this family that we helped when we spent the night there, Nathan broke his cot. But he blames it on the cats. So, cats broke his cot. So yeah, that was great. Brand new cot. Only second time used, and Nathan breaks it. So yeah, that was great. Nice. Oh, Nathan. He had to sleep on the floor for half the night at that family one. Because he broke his cot so bad he couldn't even sleep in it. My cot was comfy though. I got to sleep in my cot all night. It was nice and comfy. It was so fun. Well, maybe we'll do another bloopers video. And we'll add the cot breaking. It literally, like, his cot literally, like, folded down and he was, like, viewed in there. It was so funny. The cot isn't broken. We had to bend the leg back into place because it was kind of the cat's fault. Because what happens is there's a center leg that kind of comes down, and we were sleeping and something knocked. You could hear something go knock, knock, and we woke up, and when we woke up from it, the cats ran and hit the leg out from underneath his cot, which made his cot buckle and fold down, and literally ripped the stitching out of the cot all the way down. So I gotta go and find some like fabric tape and try to fix it on the bottom part so no one should see it, but he did break his cot. It was kind of funny. That would have been heaven to sleep on in Weyburn. Yeah, they're a game changer. I didn't wake up for. But Nathan had to finish off the rest of the night on the floor when we went to Moose Jaw. It was kind of. He had to put his sleeping bag down, and he's like, he was the one that wanted the cots. I didn't even want them, and he was the one that wanted them, and he was the one that was on the floor. I was the one that was having a good sleep in Moose Jaw. It was really funny. It was hilarious. So. Oh, Nathan. It was awesome. I can't wait for the video to come out. I'm not adding that in, but we will do like a bloopers video or something, and we'll add that in. But it was quite hysterical. But how's everyone been? Tell me what's new. What's been happening since It's been a while since we've done a live. It's been 3 or 4 months. We didn't do anything. So usually we do something for our one. So usually we do something for our. This was our 3-year anniversary in July. But we didn't do anything for it because that's when my life kind of got into chaos. So, and we didn't do anything for Halloween because again I'm still in chaos mode. So I missed out on all these wicked things that we usually do every year. So for that I want to apologize for everyone because usually we do our 1-year anniversary. And this year we were planning to go back to the Indian Head Screaming House. But like I said, life just kind of got in the way of that. So I don't know, maybe next year for our 4-year anniversary, we will try to go to the Indian Head Screaming House again. But now that we have the cots, if Nathan can stop breaking them, we'll have cots. And we'll try and go to the Indian Head Screaming House maybe next year for our 4-year anniversary. But yeah, we never did anything at all for our 3-year, which is kind of sad. But you know, it just happens, right? Just part of life. We got big news too from a really big location that I really wanted. I can't give any more details than its location that I've really wanted, and it is in the Saskatchewan Hauntings book. I think it's in part 1. A really big location that I wanted. I can't say anything because it's not 100. Well, it is 100%, but it's not 100%. We don't have a date on when we're going there, but we did get a yes, we can come investigate. So we're just trying to work out dates right now, and then we will get this wicked investigation. It is one that I've always wanted to investigate. It's in Saskatchewan's Hauntings books. It is a really big, famous location in Saskatchewan. So I can't wait to share that with you guys. It's a big one. It's gonna be. I'm super excited for this one. I've heard stories. It's a huge location, and yeah, it's gonna be fun. I can't wait till I can talk more about it. But until I have a confirmed, this is the date that we're doing it on, and we're a go. Then okay, then I'll get on here and I'll explain to you guys the details of the location. But as of right now, I'm not gonna get into details. All I can say is it's a big location and it's in the Saskatchewan Hauntings book. That's all I'm gonna say. So I'll keep you guys in the dark until I have information. Josh right now is setting up the location. So yeah, I am just waiting to hear back. And no one go harass him on what location it is, because he will not tell you. Because we don't have a date yet. So. Something new to bug. Yes, very exciting stuff to happen. I got a few locations. Like I said, I don't have time anymore, guys. I used to literally just spend days working on the channel. Like, I literally just get home from work or on my day off, call all these locations and stuff, but I don't have time to call anymore. Well, we haven't had very many this year. I haven't had time to phone people. I got locations to phone. I got leads on locations, but I just haven't had the time to do so. I finally found the owner for the Banbury house, so I gotta call them. The Gravelberg school is now vacant. No one lives there anymore, so we might be able to do that one. Trying to think what else. I think those are the only two that I have. And then I got one confirmed yes on one, but we're trying to figure out the date. So we got stuff in the works. I just haven't had the time. I didn't know having a girlfriend would be so time consuming, but I mean, I'm enjoying it so far. So hey, get on with that. Where are those? They're all in Saskatchewan. That's all I'm telling you. It's all the information I'm giving you is the locations are in Saskatchewan. we have no really out of province location. So, and big news out of what was it, CBC News, I think. Let me check Discord. Saskatoon CBC did a report saying that Saskatchewan is the most haunted province in all of Canada. Yeah, the CTV News of Saskatoon did a study and claims that Saskatchewan's the most haunted province in Canada. So I don't know how they found that, but according to the news, that's what they said. We have the most haunted places here. Oh. I feel like that, I don't know if I agree with that. I feel like there'd be more in some of the bigger provinces. Not telling you where. I believe it. You believe that? I don't know. I feel like there's a lot in Saskatchewan, but there's a lot that haven't been known, you know? Like, there's a lot of locations here that weren't even known until we went and investigated them. Like, the Arcola Courthouse, that one, you look up Haunted Arcola Courthouse and nothing comes up. So, there was a few other ones that really just weren't really known very much. And, yeah. But the Arcola Courthouse is one I can think of off the top of my head where it wasn't, you couldn't really find any information on it. So, I wouldn't mind going back to the Arcola Courthouse though, but I've been trying to get a hold of the owner now for damn near a year now, guys, trying to get phoning him ever so often, trying to get a hold, but he just won't answer his phone, and like the guy fell off the map, so I don't exactly know how to get a hold of him. So I don't even know if he's been ignoring my number or what, but he says, like, last message I got from him, damn, that's gotta be a year ago. He told me to call him back, and that he's very interested in our investigations and stuff like that, and he really wants to work with us. So I tried calling him back, and there's been no answer, and that was a year ago, and I've been calling him ever so often here or there since, and there's still been nothing. So I don't know what's been going on. I don't know. So I really want to go back to the Arcola Courthouse and investigate another property that he owns, but I can't get a hold of him. So I'm in a little bit of a struggle there. I've kind of just given up on trying to get a hold of him. Clearly doesn't want to talk. So I've left him messages and stuff. So I don't know how else to get a hold of him, but that's it. One take getting boo-boo in the bath? Sounds good, Tiffany. Take your time. Take your time. Thank you so much for being here tonight, guys. I'm enjoying chatting with you all. It's been a very long time since we've done a chat. Yeah, like I said, I've been busy. Editing videos, hanging out with the girlfriend, and filming videos. Basically been what I've been up to. And work. So. But, yeah. Lots of exciting stuff happening. I'm excited for this next location. I think it's going to be wicked. But, you know what location I really want to go back to? That I haven't called yet again? That is the back of our church. I miss that place. I haven't been back. We haven't heard anything from the back of our church in like years. I know that recently Jack Daku passed away in the past year here, so that's pretty sad. He was the gentleman. He was actually in our video, in our first investigation video. He was there. We interviewed him, and he passed away in the past year here. And I don't know. I really want to go back there, but I think by the time we go back, it'll be like 2030 by the time we go back to the back of our church. it feels like it's not going to happen anytime soon, and I get sick of like when I call a place too many times, I get really sick of calling them and like bugging, and then I feel like I'm bugging them, and then I just kind of give up, and I'm just like, okay, I'm done trying to call this place and, you know, try to get them to give me a yes. And, you know, I wish a place, if you don't want me to investigate, just say no. Just say I don't want you to investigate, because then I can stop wondering, you know, if this is ever possible. So, but I don't know, because the last time I phoned them, they told me, well, the first time I phoned them, they said we couldn't do the inside because of COVID. We did the cemetery and the outside. And then I called them about a year later, a year after the first one, after this first video went up. It was about a year or two after. And they said that COVID was still going on. It was still pretty bad. They didn't have cleaners and stuff. And now I think it's been a year or two since I called the last time. So, and now COVID's pretty much gone. Well, it's not gone, but it's not as bad as it was. So I might try again. Like I said, I really hate calling more than once at a place, because people get annoyed, and, you know, it gets really frustrating. I don't know. I gotta think about it. I got a lot of places I gotta call and ask about and see if we can get into, but well, to a point, it's kind of a waste of your time when you could be hunting down or putting your resources on someone who wants to cooperate. Exactly. That's another thing too. I could be, you know, elsewhere doing investigations. So, we did also have the town of Portage in our video of our Fort Lorraine investigation, and they wanted us to come check out their town hall, and I still haven't figured out if I really want to. There's only been one person that has had an experience in the building, and they just witnessed something fall off a wall. One person witnessed something. That building is like, I think they said it was 200 years old, and only one person has experienced something. It sounds kind of shady to me. It sounds like they're more out for publicity than they are paranormal. So I gotta be very careful of that, because when I asked, like, is there someone I can interview that's had an experience, they literally told me we've only had one person experience something, and it fell off a wall. And I'm like, okay, I don't know about this. Red flag right there. Wall, nah. Say no from the get-go. Yeah, I feel like it's more of a publicity thing. They just want the clout, I guess, because we gave more recognition to Fortnite. I could be wrong. You're smarter than that, but I don't know. What if it is haunted, right? What if it is haunted, you know? But I just find it very strange. If your building is so haunted, why has only one person had an experience in it? And it's been around for 200 years, you know what I mean? It is a wicked looking building. If you look up the Portage Lorraine City Hall, I think it is. It's like a big castle almost, and it looks pretty cool. It looks like something that would be haunted, you know? But the fact that only one person in the 200 years it's been around has had an experience, it's a little bit shifty to me. So I'm still on the edge with that one. I don't know. Still on the edge with that one. I mean, maybe if we run out of locations or something, we'll just take it because it's there. But need more evidence before you consider. I mean, I could say that, but I believe that once you get in there and you start communicating with your devices, you know, they will the spirits will come out. Hey Josh, how's it going? New episode of Naked and Afraid. You know it. Speaking of, Look what I got for our for investigations that are yet to come. Look at these. Got brand new digital recorders. I'm going back to the old style I used to use like 13 years ago. These are the brand new ones that I just recently bought. And this is the old one that I had 13 years ago. So I'm going back to this style. I've captured the coolest EVP on the planet with this recorder. Full sentence came through on this one. It works, I think, still. I don't know, maybe it needs to be charged. But it doesn't transfer files anymore. But so I went and got some brand new ones, and I'm gonna use these on my investigation because this recorder captured a lot of evidence back in the day. So I want the same from these. The new digital recorders. Can't wait to use them. See what happens. They are kind of shiny. They got like a shiny. They got like a shiny screen on them. And they actually got a brand name this time. When this old one from like 13 years ago just has like a regular block display and it's like a no-name one. And it's only 8 gigabytes. 8 gigabytes. This one is, these are 16 gigabyte ones. The more storage. But, yeah, and there's actually a weight difference too. The old one is way lighter than the new one. So you can like feel a weight difference in them. It's so weird. Exact same thing, but it weighs more. Yeah, I'm excited to try those out. But yeah, I've captured some wicked EVPs on this old recorder. So I can't wait to use it again. And for only like, they're like 16 bucks too. So captured my first full sentence EVP on this one. So shiny. Yes, how is Tiffany? Josh, any word yet on our thing that we got going on? I teased it a little bit. I may have teased, but I didn't say where because we don't have a date yet. As soon as we get the date when we're doing it, then we can actually tell everyone. Got home from Saskatoon. What a fun place. Not many haunted places up in Saskatoon. Will let us come in and do it and come and do an investigation. I wish we could get the Mara. That's another one that's on my list. Oh, so we're still at that point. Okay, so there's been no advance then. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. But yeah. Hockey life. I'm happy I was never a hockey player as a kid. I hated sports so much. I mean, I guess if you count video games as a sport, then I was amazing. No hockey this weekend, lol. No hockey, eh? The hockey life. So happy I never played hockey. One sport I could never get into. It was a weekend. Yeah, I had a nice weekend too. Yesterday I kind of did nothing. I didn't even work on video or anything yesterday. Kind of nice. Kind of hung out and didn't do anything. Sometimes those are needed just to do nothing. Oh, nice. Sometimes those are needed just to do absolutely nothing. You just need time to unwind and relax. So, did we watch a video now? Do we want to watch a video? What does everyone think? Should we watch a paranormal related video? Ooh, and Tiffany, did you see our Outlook Recplex video that came out? I uploaded it, so I know a lot of people wanted me to upload that one, so I finally just said to hell with it and uploaded it. So you can go watch our Outlook Recplex video. It's up. That one's a new one. And then it's not the original. I had to edit it a bit and cut some stuff out, and I also added a few things in, you know. And then we have our Fort Lorraine Part 2, which it's so weird. Usually we never return to a location this early, but they literally called us back to Fort Lorraine to come check it out, to come help them, because the activity got way worse after we were there. So it was interesting, and it felt different going back to the Fort Lorraine. You get caught up. There you go. You got to get caught up. Did you even watch our first Fort Lorraine video? Did you watch part 1? That was quite a while ago. That was June 25th that came out on. Yeah, it was right after the Fort Lorraine videos, kind of where this year went down the drain. Right after this year this was a bad year for us for our investigations. We kind of slacked off a little bit. I didn't go as hard as I did like last year or previous years. I kind of just took the summer off and I did lots of camping. I hung out with my girlfriend a lot. But yeah. I'm pretty sure Tiffany's just so behind. Everyone's behind. Get caught up, guys. Come on. How's Sir Josh doing tonight, by the way? Hope Josh is doing good. Haven't seen you live in a while, but of course, the hockey life. With the hockey life. I really want to investigate the St. Louis ghost train. That is on my list. Who agrees with that? Should we investigate it next year? The only problem with the only problem with the ghost train is we actually have to go to St. Louis before we do the investigation to figure out who owns the property, because I know where it is. It sits right on private property, so we would actually have to get permission from the landowner to go onto the property at nighttime. And do that and spend an entire night outside. Think we could do it? That would be so freaky. Could you imagine the whole night on the ghost train? One of the most famous haunts in Saskatchewan. That is by far the most. I think that's even more famous than the location we're going to, because when people think of haunted Saskatchewan, they think of the ghost train. I don't think anyone's ever done a official paranormal investigation of it. People have stood on the fence line and videotaped, but no one's actually gone in and used equipment to try and get responses or see if it actually is haunted. I think it'd be kind of cool to actually go there and try to get responses and stuff and see what would happen. So, I don't know. Lots of locations. Like, it feels like they never end in Saskatchewan. There's still like 3 or 4 more that I'm going to try and get. I kind of gave up on the one because they didn't answer me back, and I was just like, whatever. On to the next one, and then I kind of took a few months off. Did we even have any videos come out in July? Wow. The whole month of July, there was no uploads at all. Nothing. We had 0 uploads in July. That's crazy. This summer shouldn't be like that. This summer we're gonna have more uploads, more videos. And we're not gonna miss our 4-year anniversary, guys. 4 years since we started Purgatory Adventures, coming up in 2024. So, that's insane. That's a long time. 4 years. We still haven't cracked 100 videos yet. Haven't done it, but I'm also really picky with the videos that I have up on the channel. I unlisted a bunch. I'm not sure if you guys noticed. I unlisted the ones that were doing junky. There was a few I did. Yeah, we had no videos come out in July. That's actually crazy. Usually you have at least one come out. I think we only had one video come out in August. We had one video, so we had a video come out June 6th and 25th. And then nothing in July. So we missed our 3-year anniversary, which we had plans and everything, but my life just got complicated in July. And then we had one video came out, but that was just because I re-uploaded something from before in August. So we did no locations for the entire months of July and August. And then we only had one location in October come out, and that was our return. So we basically recycled locations. 2023 has been a flop of a year for the channel, which is a little unfortunate, actually. So we only did 3 locations this year. Well, 4 once we get the family location out, and if we can get to this next location we have planned, if we can get to it in time before the year's out, it'll be like 4 locations, which is like our all-time low in locations. But like I said, we haven't gone too hard this year. Like I said, because my life got complicated. So I'm hoping that next year everything is gonna go back to normal. That is the hope. Cross our fingers. Life is life. I agree with that. But I love what we do. I love our adventures, what we do. Me and Nathan both love it. So we're never going to quit doing this. It's never going to happen. So don't worry if I disappear for a while. It's just, we're not ending. I can't end this. It's so much fun. It's so much fun. Every place we go to, we meet new people, a new adventure, a new, it's just new. It's just different. Every time we go, we never know who we're going to meet. We never know what's going to happen. We never know the evidence we're going to walk away with. And I love that factor and not knowing. And it's a thrill. Like I get so hyped up. So exciting. I love this. So don't ever think, if we ever disappear for a while, we're not done. We're not done. Kidding me? It's amazing. I love doing this. There is a piece of equipment I am thinking about getting, and I am thinking about dipping into my savings to get it. I'm literally thinking about going into my savings and buying it for the channel. They sell them and they keep selling out. I'm gonna show you guys this, but I really want this piece of device, and I might dip into my savings a little bit. I might see if Nathan wants to pitch in on a paycheck or something, a really big paycheck, and I might buy this device. So it is expensive as hell, but I don't care. I've always wanted one. I'm gonna show you what it is. But literally, as soon as they put it out on their store, it instantly sold out. It's so annoying. But they started selling them, guys. I'll show you. Oh, wrong one. Hang on. I gotta fix that. It's on the wrong display. Alright, look at this. I want this so bad. But look how much it is. It's insane. You get a case with it? What? Oh, it only goes up. Wait, what does the case look like? You can get a gear case. Oh, but it doesn't have foam. I don't want that. But I want this device, the Ovilus 5. It comes with so many features, and you know, this would just take our investigations to the next level. And there's actually a spot to get them now. Before, like, these were hard to find. I know, $820 for this device, but it's an Ovilus 5. I really want it so bad, like really bad. Like, I'm ready to go broke to pay for it. But literally within hours of putting it on their store, it gets sold out instantly. So, but it's got, I just want their word database thing. We can actually sit and use a different form of communication tool to engage with the spirits. Instead of just the spirit box, we can have another tool to communicate. We can have word communication. I think it would just take the channel to the next level. And it's created by the man Bill Chappell himself, the Ovilus 5. Oh, that's the gear case right there. I love this website. Oh, they have the Ovilus 3 on here? Is that even available anymore? Oh, it's obsolete, yeah, because the Ovilus 5 came out. Of course they want you to get this one. But literally every time they put like a crap ton out, they sell it immediately because everyone wants this device and they're hard to find. There's finally a source, like an actual decent source somewhere to buy them now. So, maybe one of my paychecks now, I might just go broke and just eat really low because I want this device bad. I might even see if I can get Nathan to pitch in a little bit so I'm not eating like nothing for a few weeks. I will literally drain my savings account to buy this. I've always wanted one. To pay monthly? Did you ever start those monthly payment thing? What month? I'm not sure what you're talking about. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Are you talking about Patreon? If you're talking about Patreon, no, I haven't. Because the thing with Patreon, if we did do a Patreon, there's gotta be more support for it. And I think there's only like a handful of people that are really interested in it. And it actually takes a lot of time to do. So I would have to a lot to upload the video. And I don't think it's really going to be beneficial at this point in time. I don't want to focus on Patreon. I want to focus on making good videos, finding ways to continue to make the videos more enjoyable for people to watch, instead of worrying about posting on Patreon to satisfy everyone that's subscribed monthly, right? So I don't think right now, because I'm one guy, okay? I gotta edit the videos, I gotta upload the videos, I got to film the videos and stuff like that. I don't have time for to do Patreon on top of that. So, and now that I have a girlfriend, it's so much more difficult to do that. Maybe like Patreon is something, once we have a lot of people interested in this channel, lots of people here, that is something I can look at doing. But as of right now, where I stand, Patreon is not going to happen. It's just how it has to be. So I might do it in the future once we get lots more people interested, a lot more people intrigued with the channel and stuff. So I don't know. We'll see what happens in the future. But the channel is kind of slowed on growth too, I noticed. That could be because we haven't uploaded in so long. So I'm also gonna I'm thinking we're doing a format change in our videos. Our videos are going to change a little bit. And yeah, it's gonna be different, because I noticed that people click into our video and then they just leave right away, just like in every single video we do. So I gotta change something, I think, with the beginning of our video. But like looking at analytics and stuff like that, people aren't like, well, there's a few that stick around and there's a few that leave. So when we look at like graphs, when we get to technical stuff, and it doesn't, looks like something has to change with the channel. Yeah, it's like gone. Our last video did really well, actually, that we did. Our first Fort Lorraine video, it didn't do bad, actually. I don't like looking at graphs too often and stuff, but I feel like it's very important to look at them once in a while to figure out where you're going wrong. So I don't know. But somewhere we went. I don't know. I'm gonna have to change something. I don't know. Even if I take out the beginning portion and just like immediately into the, I don't know. I'll have to figure something out. But I am planning, I want to change up our format a little bit because I feel like people aren't that, well, it's hard to say, it's hard to put my finger on what's happening, but I want to say people aren't, like, new people, they don't know who we are, they're just like, whatever, right? So I want to make people interested when they see our content, so I don't know, I gotta figure something out with that. So I gotta find a way to be more creative, I guess. Change up how I edit stuff, change up how the videos look. But it's crazy, like, I go back and look at the very first video I ever did, which was our cemetery video, and it's just like a completely different experience from what we have now. It's like massively different. Even from like a year ago, like it changed, like it's so different. It's so like our video, you can definitely see a big growth. Did you ever figure out that orb that was discovered at the Fort Lorraine vid? What orb are you talking about? Orb at the Fort Lorraine. Which Fort Lorraine video are you talking about, Bruce? I have part 1 and part 2. Is it in the first one or the second one? And again, and welcome on in, Bruce. Good to see you. Was there... Because usually I'm a non-believer in orbs. I really believe 90% of orbs can be explained. Someone say there was an orb? I don't remember. I don't know what you're talking about. Please explain. I'm very curious. I don't remember an orb in the Fort Lorraine video, but I could be wrong. I have a terrible memory. Now I'm curious to know what orb he's talking about. I believe the second, the one that crosses Emma at the discuss the possible murder. What? I don't remember there being an orb. When we're doing our interview, did we bring up an orb? I'm confused. I am so lost right now. I need more explanation, please. In the second one. That, I believe the second, the one that crosses Emma as she discusses the possible murder. I don't remember there being an orb there. Yes. Okay. Oh wait, I think someone commented about an orb. Hang on. Someone commented about an orb? I remember seeing, or someone told me about an orb or something like that at a time. I kind of remember that. I think it was the first one. I think it was the first one. I actually remember this comment. Someone commented about an orb. And I believe... Okay, I see your comment here. Okay. I see your comment here. I had to think for a minute, because now that you got talking, it was the first one. And yes, he did comment about an orb. Okay, maybe it was the other one? No. Oh, right there. Oh. I think it's a bug. I think it's a bug. I see what you're talking about. I see what you're talking about. It was me. Okay. Hang on. Oh. Oh. Doesn't look like a bug or anything. Hang on, I gotta switch screens here. I gotta put you guys over there. You're gonna see double for a minute here. Because I want to study this one. Try to look at the second monitor. Hang on, let's look at this. Right here. Oh, it's a bug. I think? What? I don't know. That's weird. Doesn't look like a lens flare. I thought it could be a lens flare from here. Wings on that? I don't even see wings. I don't even know. Oh, that is interesting. I'll have to look at that a little more in my editing software. But that actually looks very interesting because to me, the first things I look for is lens flares. So a lens flare is light reflecting back into the camera lens, and then which creates a spot. But usually lens flares, when you move the camera, you'll see the lens flare move with the camera, and it doesn't do that. It goes off camera. Second thing I look for is dust particles. Dust particles are usually caused by, usually we catch them only at nighttime with our light shining through the darkness. It'll see all the little hairs and stuff flying through the air. And like big, larger dirt flying, but there's no, it's during the day, so it can't be that either. And then I thought it was like a bug or something, because there was lots of bugs in that house, but I don't see any wings on it either, but it's hard to tell if there's wings moving. Right here looks like a speck. I don't know what that is. Is it like... And it goes in a weird path. That's a really good spot, actually. I can't explain that one. I literally, I can't explain that. I don't know what that is. I want to say it's a bug, but it looks weird to be a bug. Oh, can I... Hang on, you can zoom in, right? Can we zoom in? Zoom in. There's a way to zoom in on YouTube. Anyone know? Can we zoom? I want to zoom in. No, wrong way. How do I zoom in? Not. That didn't help. That didn't do anything. I'm back. Welcome back. Okay, I honestly have no idea what that could be. I am trying to find a possible explanation for it. But I want to say it's a bug flying. I don't know how. I thought there was a way to zoom in. Is that only on cell phone? Yes, me. Play the second one. Huh. Well, Bruce, it's very interesting, and I do remember looking at this when I seen your comment, but yeah, I don't know what happened. I think I might have just wrote it off as a bug. But it doesn't travel like a bug. It moves so weird to be, especially like when it's up here near her shirt. It like the camera's moving, and and it looks like it's moving with the camera, and then it's not with the camera. I don't know. I can't explain that. Watch when it goes around her shirt. Oh wait, hang on. It's got it moves really weird when it's around her shirt. Watch when it comes down. It's like moving with the camera, and then it goes off frame, which is not a lens flare dust or anything. I can't explain that one, man. Thanks for pointing that out, because I'm baffled by that. I honestly have no idea. I can't explain it. I can't come up with an explanation. I want to say it's a bug, but it doesn't move like a bug. And it does like random loop-de-loops, then it seems to like follow the camera shake, and then it's all of a sudden it does its own thing. I don't get it. I don't know what that is. That one's got me stumped. It doesn't act like a bug. It doesn't act like a bug, you're right. I don't understand. Do you guys see wings on it? Like, I don't even see wings on it. It looks like a feather, like a little piece of like, you know, like those seeds from those trees that like float down, kind of. What it looks like. But it like loop-de-loops and everything. I don't know that. Most of the time I do. Usually I can be like, hey, this is what this is. But I can't explain it. We actually caught a really good orb at the last location we went to. I can't wait for you guys to see it. This family went to help. Nathan actually seen it on the camera, and it goes really fast down. And it appeared on the one half of me. And at the same time, Nathan seen it go on the camera. He didn't tell me that he seen it. But at the same time, on the exact same side that this orb was captured on, I felt like a wind or a cold breeze go down the one side. And then he's like, and then I told him this, and he's like, no way, I just captured an orb on that side. So it was crazy. I can't wait to show you guys it, but it moves so fast. I'm usually a non-believer in orbs. I really don't. I believe most of them can be explained by either lens flares, dust, or a bug. But in cases like the one that Bruce just pointed out, I have no idea what that is. I can't explain that. I just can't. I have no other words to explain what that was. So yeah, thanks for sharing that though, Bruce. That was great. That was very interesting. But yeah, I have no idea. I can't even begin to figure out what that was. Just noticed my internet's kind of taking a dive. Did anyone see the new Exorcist movie? Did anyone see that? Does anyone have any thoughts on that movie? Yay, nay, I hate it. I didn't like it. I thought it was horrible. Going to be honest. It doesn't act like a bug. No, it doesn't. It's so weird. It's also ironic it happens as she brings up the possible murder. Exactly. That's another interesting thing. I don't know, Bruce. I honestly, I don't have an explanation for you on that one. I tried to give you one, but I can't think of one. I can't think of an explanation on that. And I did see your comment from before, and I did look at that, and I seen that orb, and I don't think I explained it before. I think I was busy, too, in the moment. When did you send that on? I'll tell you. I've been very busy. Did I even respond to it? Pretty sure I responded to your comment. Oh yeah. See, I did respond to it, and I said it doesn't look like a bug. It doesn't look like a lens flare. So I'm kind of couldn't remember what I said. That was 4 months ago. 4 months ago. Yeah, that was a while ago. I do actually remember that. I didn't actually look at it because I got busy with other locations and girlfriend and new job, so I didn't actually put it through my software to have a look at it. So, but like looking at it from here, like on like what I can see through the video, it doesn't look like a bug. It doesn't look like a lens flare. It doesn't look like dust. I don't know what that is. To be honest, I can't explain it. Maybe you guys can, but I can. I can't think of a logical explanation for it. Doesn't look like a lens flare to me. There's no light shining in. And like, I've seen lens flares before, and when you move the camera, the lens flare moves with the camera. So, I honestly don't think it's lens flare. I don't know. I have no idea. Still here, just doing mom stuff, and no, haven't watched it yet. Come on, Tiffany. What the heck is the holdup? Watch the Fort Lorraine video. You gotta watch part 1 and part 2. Part 2 was actually a good video, but we had problems with the video. So the reason why part 2 took me so long to edit is because the video went corrupt. I've never had so in the in the 3 years we've been doing Purgatory Adventures, I've never had video go corrupt on these new phones before. Because usually we run our cameras until they die, and then when we die, we go grab the footage, and that's it. But for some reason, on my camera, the one that captured the door opening, the one that captured all the activity in the video, the footage went corrupt. I don't understand how it did, but anyways, I ended up saving the footage. I used an app, it's called an MP4 fix file, which fixed the saved corrupt file. But the audio in it was, let's put it lightly, it was screwed. It was really screwed. It was so bad that it took me a long time to fix it. The audio, so what would happen is I would talk in the video, and then a few seconds later the audio for it would come up. And it wasn't just like the entire clip was like that, where you just have to realign the audio. The desync between the video and the audio kept getting gradually further and further apart as the video went on. And it was one of the hardest fixes I've ever had to do on a video. It really tested my editing skills. It was so hard to fix, but what ended up happening is I ended up having to disregard some of the evidence in between where the cameras weren't lined up and I couldn't figure out what was what because the audio wasn't working, so I ended up scrapping some stuff. And also there was a lot of bugs in there too. There was a lot of tapping sounds, and I just wrote it off as bugs hitting the walls and stuff, but I added all the main stuff in. Lots of sometimes we capture quite a bit at nighttime, but I only add the really big stuff in, the stuff that's gonna make people go wow, right? If I add every little tiny noise in, people are gonna get bored of it. So but yeah, that video really annoyed me to work on. Part 2 or part 1, because of the corrupt footage. I managed to save it. How was everyone's Halloween? I'm a little bit depressed we didn't do anything for Halloween. Usually we do a Halloween live stream, something, but we did nothing. We did nothing all year. But it was a really relaxed year for the channel, but we suffered quite a bit though in numbers. We were down quite a bit for the growth, but that's okay, because 2024 is going to be an amazing year for all of us. It's going to be an amazing year. We're gonna figure some stuff out, me and Nathan. We're gonna figure out some 4-year anniversary stuff. So. Oh, and go check out our merch store if you haven't yet. we have wicked hats that I bought a hat finally. I caved and bought one of the flat top caps because Nathan got one, and I was actually pretty impressed on how awesome it looked. It actually looks pretty damn good. The Purgatory Adventures flat cap hat turned out very well. I'm pretty damn impressed with it, so I had to go and buy one because I was actually pretty damn... Nathan wears it all the time in all the videos, so go and watch it. But I went and bought a hat. Hello, Nighthawk. How's it going? Welcome on in. I'm gonna buy some more of my merch so I could show it off. It's pretty damn cool. I love our It's Waving shirt. My favorite. Ghost in the system. That's what it feels like. We capture the door opening and then the footage goes corrupt. Interesting. Very strange. I don't know why, but okay, right now, everybody that's here in the chat right now, put in the comments in the chat right now, what location do you want us to return to? Damn it. Damn, what location you want. If we were to go back to a spot, where would it be? Any location? I already know what Misk is going to say. Nighthawk is great. That's good. Glad you're doing great, Nighthawk. Yes, it has been a while. Yes, Josh was in here earlier. He's in lurk mode, though. He's hiding. He's hiding in the back. He snuck in and is hiding in the back row. Fort Lorraine. We just got back from Fort Lorraine. For those of you that don't know, I don't know what happened with the video, but it's like people don't even realize that we have a return to the Fort Lorraine video that just came out like a week ago. We returned back to the Fort Lorraine Museum because they called us back there because of all the activity that was happening. I can show you right now what video that is. I feel it's so weird. People don't even know about the video, but I guess it has only been a week. And the video is suffering. I might have to like change something with it. I changed the thumbnail for it, but I don't think it's working in the new one. So I'm gonna change it again. Oh, hang on. Let's fix that. Fort Lorraine. We just got back from Fort Lorraine. This video, go watch it. Our return to Fort Lorraine, part 2. This video was really good. I think it turned out well, actually. So, part 1 is here. Part 2 is here. Go watch it right now. No, not right now. Don't leave. Wait till the live stream is over, then go watch it. Munching some Halloween candy with Boo Boo? I don't... See, I can just go buy Halloween candy from the store and I can eat it and feel like a really fat person, but... Duck Lake Hotel, just because that's where my hubby's family lives, and I am curious about the hauntings on the bar. I would love to go back to Duck Lake Hotel. We did that location very wrong. I regret we did a live stream before we went and did the investigation, and it made me really, like I should have been napping instead of doing the live stream, and because I didn't nap, I was so tired. By the time we went to bed, just before we went to bed, I was sitting and I was like, the walls were like moving and morphing, and I've never been that tired in my life. It was so bad. I will never. If we do go back, I'm just gonna sleep all the way up until it's time to start, because they don't close till 11 o'clock. And sometimes it takes a while to get all them people out, so. I wish we could just be like, hey, we'll pay you equal revenue if you kick everyone out, you know what I mean? Duck Lake is the day something awesome happened. that's one of our most popular videos on the channel is the Duck Lake. Like, look at it. It's almost at 5,000 views. We go to popular, and it's #1 on the channel right now. It's insane. I did not think this video was gonna go anywhere. It sat at 350 views for like months and months, and then one day it just like it exploded. And it's still like, if we go into shoot, where is it? I don't have it up. We'll go here. If we go into our analytics, it's still like getting tons of views right now. Still like one of the most watched videos. Oh, you guys get to see behind the scenes. If we go into here, it's still getting 16 views in the 16 views in the last 48 hours. It's still like #1 watched, and it came out how long ago? Like, I don't understand. Like, and then our newer video, it's still like, it's insane. Like, I don't even understand what happened to that video, why it just like decided to just explode like it has. But yeah, that's oh, this is at #2. We might go back here this summer. I have a really cool idea I want to do for our return to this museum. We're gonna go back to the Weyburn Heritage Village, I think, this summer. Maybe we'll do it for our anniversary. I don't know. We'll see. Either that, or we'll go back to the Indian Head Screaming House. I haven't exactly decided yet. Indian Head Screaming House, I feel like we didn't capture a whole lot, so going back, I have a feeling would be a waste of time, but I could be wrong. But I think I want to go back to here this summer, and I want to do a big thing where we invite Josh and Jackie to join the investigation, our nighttime investigation here, and see what's actually lies inside the John Studd house. So yeah, I know lots and lots of people, when I told them about the video, they were all so stoked to watch it. Yeah, there's like, this video is insane. I did not think this video was going to get as many views as it. Like, I don't even understand where everyone, like, how this video became so popular, because it literally sat at 350 views for like months and months and months and months, and then it just like one day it was getting like thousands of views. It was going up by thousands. I'm like, holy, where's everyone coming from? But I don't know. One of those things. I was just kind of shocked. I did not think this video was gonna do anything, but it did. So watch it with us. Maybe near the end we'll watch. Which one? Duck Lake? Yeah, too bad the Mar residents didn't allow investigations, because I hear that place is pretty haunted. Yeah, I've heard the same. I'm gonna try the Gravelberg School again. That place is pretty haunted. I know that they didn't allow us in last time because there's actually people living there at the there's people living there in the school, in the convent, or I guess it's not. Yeah, Gravelberg School, I guess, Gravelberg Convent. There's people living there. There's residences in there, but they actually kicked all the people out, so now it's sitting vacant. So we may have a chance if we go back this time. But I don't like calling more than twice. I called them once, they told me no. I called them again, they told me no. So I don't like call. After that, I'm just kind of like, you know, I don't like calling a third time. Then it feels like I'm bugging, right? But I'll fix that a little bit. But yeah, I mean, I should probably call and just see what could happen, but I know that place all too well. Mar residents would be dope, though. I can't deny that. Oh yeah, Misk, whatever happened with that location that you wanted me to come and investigate? That bar or whatever. I would do that. That place sounds very interesting. I can't even remember what the bar was. Or where it was. I'm interested in that place. I'll let you join the investigation if you get us in there. Fort Lorraine. Yeah, I don't know. I want to be done with Fort Lorraine for a while. I don't like to go back to too many places. I know you guys like new stuff. I mean, I would like new places too. So I want to get new content out for you guys. I got a new location coming up with a family that we recently just helped. We might have a new location coming up. It's a very, very, very popular location, very famous on its spot in Saskatchewan. But yeah, we're gonna see if we can get that place. Should come to Saskatoon, and the oldest little gravesite in the park. It is supposed to be haunted. People claim to hear babies crying. I've heard of that place. I know exactly what you're talking about. I don't like investigating cemeteries though, especially in the wintertime, mainly because I don't like the cold. 2, because it's in the city and it's very dangerous in the city at night. So, oh, I meant in Diefenbaker Park, the old square. I know exactly which one you're talking about. I've heard of it. It's in the Saskatchewan Ghost Stories book. Someone lives upstairs in it too, and he's against it. Windthorst, that's what it is. He's against it. Maybe it might help the activity though. It's kind of a gamble when you do an investigation. When we did our investigation at Fort Lorraine, it actually made the activity worse. It increased it quite a bit, they said. So sometimes doing an investigation doesn't always calm things down. It can make it worse. So if the guy is worried about the activity getting worse, then maybe it's probably not a good idea that we come do an investigation, because when we do an investigation, it can make the activity way worse. Just putting that out there. So if the gentleman isn't 100% like in it for us to come, I probably don't want to, just because he has to live there. And I know it's like living with paranormal phenomenons happening around you. It's scary as hell. I'll protect you. Okay, Tiffany, you come with your mom powers and protect us. I don't like city cemeteries. There's lots of really scary stuff that goes on there. Scary stuff that I just prefer not to be around. I want to try the Dark Hall again. I tried years ago to try and get in there. They said call back in a year. So I called that number again, and no one picked up, and no one's called me back. So the Dark Hall is off the table again. I keep getting some French guy that keeps answering the phone. He sounds like he's got a French accent. It's frustrating sometimes being an investigator that travels to different places, because if you don't get locations, you don't get content out, which makes it even harder to be consistent. So, consistency is non-existent on our channel because it's so hard to find. I wish I could upload every week or something like that, or like every other week or something. But I can't. It's just like impossible. Protect you. I'll keep bugging them because they're all my friends. You just gotta talk to that guy. But again, if that guy isn't comfortable with us coming and doing an investigation, I won't come and do it, because he has to live there at the end of the day, right? We don't. We just go do our thing and leave, right? He has to sit there and deal with it. I don't know. We'll figure something else out. We got tons of places to go. I just gotta find the time. I gotta find the time to call them. To call the police place. Get us in there, but we'll see. See what happens. I'm so excited though to try these new digital recorders out. Look at them, they're so shiny. I wonder, do you think we can get this recorder going? This old one? I wonder if we plug it in. Maybe we'll grab a cord. I wonder if we plug this in, if we can actually listen to the very first, to one of the craziest EVPs I've ever captured. I've captured some crazy EVPs on that. I never captured, like, even to this day, I haven't captured the scale of what's on this recorder. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab a cord. Charge that up. Leaving fire up? This thing is so old. Try unplug. Boy, it still works. It turns on. I can't show you guys, but oh, I think I know what's wrong with this digital recorder. I don't think it holds a charge. Oh, it just says loading. Oh, it finished loading. Oh, wait, it does transfer file. I don't think it holds a charge anymore. I think that's the problem. As soon as I disconnect it, it instantly dies. But it did allow me to get into the files of this thing. It's right there. It's on the computer. I haven't been in this thing in forever. Oh my god. Okay, we gotta listen to it. The original. This is like, do you know how old these files are? This is 2014. 2014 is the last date on this recorder. Okay, let's see what this one is. I'm scared to view this on stream. Can't. Oh, it's not. Oh, we can fix that. I'll make it supported with this. Oh, that's loud! Oh yes, I remember this. Man, that's loud. Yes, I remember this. I captured a scream on one of these recordings with Nathan on this recorder. You can actually hear a scream in the background. It's this one. I'm so excited to see what's on here. I haven't been through these files in forever. I want to see if I can find the recording with the like the big sentence. Oh, this is a good one. You guys can't even hear anything anyways. I don't even have the audio turned on. Jesus, why didn't you guys say anything? I don't hear anything. What's happening? Oh, this is when we left it in the house. I think? Sounds like it's outside. What's this? Uh-oh. Keep going. Okay, that one. Can't be that one on stream. Must have been after that. Must be like this one here. Been one of these. Oh, here it is!
See this between this tree?
Oh no, that's not it.
Is that where I am? You see those flags move?
Yeah. But man, that's loud. Maybe it's number 9? I can't remember which one it is. It's been so long. Oh, not number 9, maybe number 8. Not number 8. Back in the day when I had the old voice recorder. Me and Nathan investigating with it. Funny. I can't remember which one it is. It might not even be on here anymore. I might have actually removed everything off of here. Not that one. Okay, what?
See this between this tree?
That's not it. Not that one. Not that one. Man, that is really loud. I'm turning that down a bit. You guys are probably getting your ears blasted.
What the
hell? It must not be on here anymore. What the heck?
I know.
Huh. I must have took it off of here. It's not on here anymore. That sucks. I wonder if it's in my files somewhere. We'll see if we can find it. It's not on there. There's actually nothing on there. Good. We're listening to my old digital recorder that from like 10 or it was like I think it's 13 or 14 years old now, the recorder. I got it 14 years ago when I first started Paranormal. It was like the very first piece of equipment I bought was the digital voice recorder. The very first thing was this recorder over here. I needed to get that thing framed and put up on my wall. It's a piece of Purgatory Adventures history. It started the channel. But I don't think it's on there. I think it's actually in my file. Yeah, it's like 14 years old, the recorder. It's insane. I think I know where it is. For ghost hunting. It is old. That's how long I've been investigating for. Oh, I did put it on here. I found it. It's right here. I don't know why it says I can't view it. It's a standard MP4 file. Oop. Start talking. I don't think that's the original. Old photo. Oh shit! I accidentally closed out of it. I got nothing to hide in here. Listen to that voice though, isn't that crazy? It says, "Why are you crying? I love Brian." That's what it says. Why are you crying? I love Brian. That's like, still to this day, I have no idea what that is. And it was captured on that recorder. And it was, I don't even remember officially where it came from. I don't even remember doing that. I have an idea of where it was, but I'm not entirely 100% sure. I didn't even know I captured that until like months later. My friend was actually going through my recorder and like he viewed it and he was like, "You can listen to this," and I'm like, "What?" And then I listened to it and I'm like, "Holy God." And then I had to think about where it came from. And I kind of know where it came from and kind of don't, but I don't know. Where was that taken? I believe it was in my friend's basement. He said he had he told me he was seeing shadows on his wall and stuff like that. And I remember I just got the spirit box at this time. I didn't even have like an external speaker for it or nothing. I literally just had the box itself. And I go and sit in like so he's got a room and the door opens and there's like a furnace room, I guess. There's like a water heater in there, but it's like right underneath the stairs and it's dark down there. And I remember sitting in there doing spirit box, and that's it. That's all I remember. I didn't even remember hearing that. That's all I can think of where that would come from, but it's still, I'm not 100% sure on where that recording was taken. I believe that's where it is. Like, I'm probably about 70% sure, but it still to this day just absolutely amazes me that was captured. It's by far one of the clearest and the most shocking recording I've ever captured. So that's why I wanted to go back to these ones, because I've captured some wicked things on this type of recording. So I don't know. Try something new out. See what happens. Can't hurt, I guess. Yeah, it does work. I just don't believe this thing pulls a charge. It doesn't even say it's charging. As soon as I pull it out, it instantly dies. So I think that's why I don't use it anymore. It can't hold a charge. So I don't know. See what happens. So. And then we'll have to. And then I still have this recorder too. This is the one I currently use right now. And I thought I was going to be impressed with this one. Like, it's more professional looking recorder than the one I currently have, but I haven't captured that much on this device. I captured the stop talking at the Tommy Douglas, but that was it. That was it. So I'm hoping with these new ones we can capture some cool stuff. That's all I could think of where that would come from. Other than that, I don't really know. Other than that, I don't really know. Alright, so somebody said they wanted to watch the Duck Lake Hotel video. We can watch that still. Or we can watch the new Nukestop 5 that came out. Either way, I'm okay with that. So we can either watch one of my videos, the Duck Lake Hotel, or we can watch Nukestop 5. Those are the options. Someone can pick. Somebody can pick. I'm okay with either or. You guys decide. It's your choice. And if you haven't yet, make sure you like the live stream. It would help out the lives. Something awesome happened after the Duck Lake Hotel. What awesome thing happened after the Duck Lake Hotel? Oh, yes, I remember now. Sorry, it's been a while. That video is almost a year old now. It's almost a year ago. Oh, I can't believe I forgot about that. You're right. Something awesome did happen after the Duck Lake Hotel. That video's about to hit 12 months. Look at it. It's already at 11. It's already at 11 months. Duck Lake? Everyone wants Duck Lake? Alright, we can watch Duck Lake Hotel.
I caught it.
Oh my god. Audio wasn't on. Nathan just screamed. Start it over. Hang on. Hear this. The gentleman that died.
Oh.
Did it go off?
Yeah, and I caught it.
Oh my god. Nathan just screamed. Hey, there's a 40! Pretty right.
Whoa!
Bet.
I heard that bag you on. It just said hello.
Oh, that was down here. There's somebody else there. Alright, let's go back. Let's go back. Here we go. It's sitting in the chair in front of you.
It's just like,
Sitting in that chair, dude. Nathan. I love Nathan. Ah! Duck Lake Hotel. How's it going, guys? Right now we're on the road. We're heading to Duck Lake, Saskatchewan. We're going to be investigating the Duck Lake Hotel. We're heading there now. We're going to be speaking to a gentleman named Lance. He owns the building. He's going to be telling us a little bit about the building and some of the history. So I guess we'll see you guys when we get there. Yeah, it's almost 1 year ago. No, I think December will be a year. Or no. Yeah, it'll be December because we're in November. December will be 1 year that we went there. I think it was beginning of December. This was the final location of the year before we closed it up. Also, this year, me and Nathan have made the decision that since we didn't make any videos in the months of August and December, we went to no locations, that we're going to make it up to you guys, and we're not going to be stopping at Christmas time, that we're going to go through the January and February. So yeah, I'm hoping we don't get, usually we don't, because the weather is so unpredictable here in Saskatchewan. Our winters are pretty brutal, but I feel like we owe it to you guys to give you some content over the winter. So we're gonna see what happens. I mean, maybe it'll be better, but yeah, we're gonna see if we can do some for the months of January, February. I don't exactly know if we'll find anything at these months, but we're gonna try. So
Go ahead.
I'm standing actually right here with Lance. Lance, you own the building, right?
Yes,
Fingers crossed. How long have you owned the building for?
30 years.
30 years. Have you had an experience in this building?
Yes, lots.
Lots. Too many to count?
Yes, and if you really want to talk to the person that had experiences, would be my wife of 42 years, but she passed away. The hotel's been on the site since the 1800s. Through the Riel Rebellion, there's been three hotels on this site. This one is 56. On that side, I could show you, but it's full of snow and that. There used to be like a restaurant there. But it burnt down, and allegedly 2 kids died in it. They were Chinese or something, and they go running around upstairs once in a while. You hear them. Okay. With all this, you should remember that either you believe or you don't believe. If you don't believe, don't even bother. You know.
Exactly. Yeah, everything's
Who
going
knows
okay.
what goes on?
Exactly.
You know, you have stuff. Well, we put that up on purpose because bottles kept falling off. And
so hold on, you put that guard up there because bottles were actually coming off, right?
yeah, they'd be sitting there and the bottles go boom.
Really?
Yeah, that used to be there too, but they quit doing them. They just like these better. And we had the other side here, which does this too. That was years ago. And they had a seance here. My wife handled all of it. And he goes upstairs, and I haven't met him because I was busy doing the bar.
Yeah.
And my father is up there in his ashes because he's an old hotel guy. Picks up my father and says, "Tell Lance," he didn't even know my name, his father would be more comfortable in the bar.
In the bar, really?
In the bar. So I said, wow, that's cool. So here he is up here.
Not that far. It's only like, so you live in Delisle, right? That's your
look it
father
up.
there.
Yeah, well, his ashes.
His ashes. Do you
Live
think
in
he's in
Delisle,
this
so
building? Do you think he
Delisle-
haunts
I
the building?
haven't seen him, and haunting sometimes is the wrong word. They just occupy it. And this is the
This is
hockey
that
player, and he was a really cool guy. He wasn't a drinker too much.
way.
He got killed on the road around Christmas, and he hangs out in that area over there, and he's got like green eyes. I've never seen him.
Never
My
seen
wife's seen him. A lot of people have, but he doesn't do anything bad. He just hangs out.
Now, I heard a legend about a man that fell off the roof of this building, and you're supposed to hear him scream on the 8th night. Is that true?
Well,
I'll look it up for you.
The way I heard it, if you pardon the pun, is that she jumped out. It was a woman jumped out the window over a created love or something, and it's about on the 8th of every month. I've heard noises, but I haven't heard anybody scream and jump out. Other people said they have. In fact, I had one person that was very interested in this, genuinely interested, was outside and says, "I seen this thing go down." You know, like, but you know,
Yeah, I
it
don't know
happens.
what's going
it doesn't
on.
always
My phone
appear
is
to,
taking a
to
while.
everybody the same way.
A load.
Uh,
What are some of the things that you've witnessed in this building besides the bottles moving?
Well, I've witnessed chairs that were for here that moved over there, and just sometimes you get like a cold feeling. Yeah, you know, and nobody touching me or that. There are people that they say that they've seen them and they've touched them and that have felt the touch, but it hasn't. I guess I'm not that attuned to it. I'm just thinking some of the other things. Yeah, like they move things around too. Like nothing bad. They don't steal anything. Gone
That
and gone.
seems to be a common thing at these haunted locations. Is stuff always goes missing and they turn up in a different spot. So
When they do some physical act like that, I'm led to believe that it takes a lot of energy to do that.
you do that.
Yeah, but things just happen in here. You know,
Could look it up
when
too.
there's people in here and when
being
there's not people in
distracted.
here, something will happen and someone will look and say, who's that? You know, they've seen apparitions, as it were. We don't press them on it. It's most of my clientele are more attuned to it.
Yeah.
And they're native, and they're more
Yeah, native
closer
guy's
to the
pillow
earth
hair.
like that.
Mhm.
And he also liked my father being here to look after him because it figures they'll look after him. This young guy that died here, right after on the other side was here and did it.
Saskatoon,
He comes in. I've known
Duck
him for
Lake,
many
it's
years. The guy
49
comes
minutes.
in,
Yeah, I
he's
know it's not
crying
that
and
far,
that.
but
Lance, he was just crying.
we're trying to figure
It
out
was so
from
nice what they
Duck
did
Lake to
about my
Delisle.
son. And he gave us that picture, and I put him up here. I said, I'll put him up here with my dad.
Wow, that's
So, it's how you accept things,
exactly right.
Come on, let's go up upstairs. There was a big wooden table, a nice ash wooden table in here. And this is where they actually had a seance.
In here.
In here, there was a table. This stuff wasn't in here. There was a pool I had for my grandkids that got in here. And they had a seance person. They were doing it with my wife and that. And they got some spirits to talk to them. They had gadgets for that. Listen. And they were sitting right here by the can. And they had this thing going, whatever that machine is.
Spirit box probably.
Yeah.
Is what it was.
And while they were sitting here, a little nut or a bolt, pardon me, come flying past.
Flying at them.
Yeah, that's not baloney. That's not put up. And that's when they told me. And of course, this machine went. Woo, that it takes a lot of energy to do that. That's the worst that they've ever done. I don't know what they were trying to say. Not too much has happened in here, other than you hear them, stomping up and down here, or sometimes you'll hear people up here or hear voices.
Your voices.
Yeah, because you can hear someone yelling. Like, it's on this 8th of the month. This woman was supposed to have hopped out the window there.
Really? At that moment right there, you see how I kind of looked at Nathan? I had a flashback to the Arcola courthouse when I heard that voice when I was sleeping. And I looked at Nathan like, voices? When he says you hear voices up here, I looked at Nathan because I was thinking back to that Arcola courthouse. Oh boy, that was scary. That freaked me out.
That's the way I heard it. Whether it's hard to get up on the roof here, so.
So is that legend, or is that true, or is that just a myth
Just depends who you talk to.
we talk to?
Some people, yeah, it was here. Some of the elders say they remember it, but I'm not sure. I've heard noises and that, and once in a while you hear, yeah, and the kids running up and down here. Okay, so we'll go down to the basement.
Now, has anyone had any experiences in the basement before?
Yep. Now, this is the interesting part here. You see that?
Yep.
One day it appeared there, and I don't know what it is.
You don't know what it is. It just appeared?
Yeah.
How long ago was that?
Oh, 5-6 years ago.
5-6 years ago? And
What, do you want me to take the light off of it? Or?
No, it's
No,
good.
I can see it perfectly like that.
I have no clue to what it means. Or
It just appeared? You don't think... It almost looks like it was smeared on like someone...
Well, I asked, no one comes down. I asked my kids but they were too old at this time for this. And they said no, and nobody comes down here. And it had to be somebody that's not too small.
There's more over here.
Is it? Oh.
That fingerprint.
Yeah, it's like a finger... Like
Oh,
someone put their-
shit. I mean, heck, I didn't see that. You gotta...
It looks like someone put their fingers...
Oh. Lord, I haven't seen that. Honest to God, why would somebody use red if it was
I don't
black?
know, that's...
Is it like lipstick type?
Well, oops, sorry. Okay, now, during I'm hanging out here. During the Real Rebellion, they had a field hospital here. Now, you can go first because it's in case it gets you. Now, apparently, it burnt down the hotel, and underneath here, they found some stuff there, and like underneath here.
They found stuff underneath it.
Yeah, like old bottle caps and something else they found, and a chunk of wood and that, and it just
Wow, they found stuff.
it's eerie in there.
Yeah, very eerie.
Well,
Take the camera with you in there.
yeah, I
I'll
wouldn't
take
go.
it.
Go ahead and go in there. I can find space. I can get caught over in here.
Yeah, see,
The cover rolls over to climb right in there.
There's
That-
a hole that goes down in here.
yeah, see, that's where the cisterns were when they rebuilt it, but it's where they found the stuff and pieces of the burnt building was underneath here, and I don't know what they found in there, but I don't know if they crawled way in there or not because, I'm not going.
Yeah, me either.
And that I haven't seen before.
You haven't seen the fingerprints before?
No, not that. That I have. So I don't know if this came now or like as of lately, but I don't check all the time, obviously.
And there's no other way for anyone to get down here, right?
No, nobody comes down here. Well, my sons never did that. Like they didn't come down here much anyways.
No way they would've-
No, they would have told me if they would have done that. Okay, so that's about all I got to show you.
That's about it?
Yeah.
All right, so you can go ahead and actually, first of all, thank you so much, Lance, for allowing us in your building tonight.
Yeah. You're gonna have
Why is
fun
there an
tonight.
echo? I hope so. I hope we catch some. Oh, I didn't fix that. Yes, that's right. I'm just trying to figure out why there's an echo. If you hear that, there's an echo between my voice and his. I know why that's happening. Here.
Well, who knows?
And the
I
audio.
would say, you guys come out and
spiking.
show them a good time. As I said, nothing bad.
I don't like watching my older work because I pick it apart. I always find stuff I don't like. I see a lot when I watch my older stuff from like even a year ago. I see a lot that I could fix.
I would have loved it if my wife would have been here with her because she was attracted to him. One of the other things that I found that since she passed away, and I was sick a few years ago. That's after 42 years of marriage. She was my partner all the way through. We worked. Anyways, I seen a drop in some of the activity, and I believe it's because, and somebody said, maybe it's because she helped some of the other ones cross over. Because a lot of time they say it's just unacquainted spirits, or they're lost, confused. I don't know. I'm not. I don't keep up on it. And please understand, we've got a lot of calls. People want to come in and take pictures and do things. We have all the time, and I just won't do it because I don't want thrill seekers. If someone's genuinely interested, that was one of the first things. I want to make sure that you guys were genuine and just not thrill seekers.
But anyways, thank you so much for allowing us here. You can go ahead and end that. All right, so the time has come. We're going. I got a funny story to tell you guys before we watch the investigation part. When I first called Lance to ask about the investigation, he thought I was a scam caller calling him. And at first, I thought, oh boy, this isn't gonna go well. It's gonna be another one of them people. They're not interested, right? He's like, I tell him basically, hey, do you have a minute or whatever? Can I have a minute of your time or whatever? And he's like, okay, let's get this over with. I don't have a lot of time here for this. And I'm like, first thing that was going through my mind was, oh boy, here we go. It's gonna be another one of them people where it's like, I'm not interested. This is bullshit, you know? And he thought I was a scam caller calling him, and I had no idea he thought that. And I was really worried because I thought we weren't getting, like, when it started out like that, I 100% sure thought we weren't getting this location. And then he's like, oh, I'm sorry, I thought you were a scam caller. And yeah, I was really like doubting about this one, but he actually turned out to be a really nice guy. So he just gets lots of scam calls. He says he gets all the time, every day. Oh, it was kind of funny. Going to begin the investigation. We're the only ones in this building. Lance has gone home. We're going to begin the investigation at the Duck Lake Hotel. So without further ado, I'm going to shut the lights out and then we'll begin the investigation. So we are going to start out with the spirit box. So I'm going to turn this camera on. See right there, that's a lens flare. That's a lens flare right there.
Right, there we go.
Let's go back. I'm going to show. I don't know if that guy is still in here.
We are going to start out with the spirit box. So I'm going to turn this
bright source of light right here, and you see how the lens flare moves with the camera motion.
Camera on, and we will begin.
Moves.
All right, there we go.
Yeah.
All right.
So that's what it is.
All right,
Most people don't even know what a lens flare is, which is
If there's anything
crazy.
in here, you've come a long ways. We're here to talk with you, and turn this device on, and then I want you to come out and speak to us. If you're here, come out and speak with me. Whoa, feel this energy over here.
Whew.
You feel the energy?
Feel this minute.
Is it going off? As I told you, I was feeling energy.
So then I want to see what it belongs
Hang
to.
on, move it back over here.
Whatever's right here.
Let's see right here. Look at the batteries are dying in that thing. I've never seen that thing do that before.
See, now it's gone.
It's gone.
Whatever's right here.
It's right there only. We're gonna pull out. Whoa, look at it go off.
Oh, right
I
there.
don't get it. I don't understand what's
Stand
going on.
over there for a second. Now step away, please.
Is it blinking?
Can you flash to...
I'm going on another EMF meter over here.
Oh, sorry. I wonder if that flashlight is interfering with this.
Hey.
Watch. Okay, watch. I'll debunk the watch off to the side. Go off to the side for a second.
Yeah.
And the flashlight's right there, right?
Yeah. It's not the flashlight. Energy has to hit that device.
Okay, I heard a click over here after this thing, and this thing flashed.
But
Oh, that was down here.
hang on. I can't see. There's someone here.
Is there?
Yeah, there's a vehicle up there.
Flashing at us.
So there's someone out here. I don't know what is going on right now. There's somebody out there. Alright, let's go back. Let's go back to the other door. Shut your door. Okay, so what that was, that noise that we heard at the front door, that was just someone trying to get in because they thought the bar was open. So we're driving away now. Shit.
Yeah, keep in mind, guys, this was like 12 o'clock, close to 1 o'clock in the morning, when these people were knocking at the door trying to get in. Just crazy.
Anyway, should we change the battery in this thing?
Yeah, let's try to change. So we're gonna change the battery in that, and I think you should go move your vehicle too.
To where?
I don't know, anywhere else, but out front of the, because people are gonna stop and try to open the door and stuff. All right, so we just changed the battery in the K2 meter. It was a little low, so we're gonna see now if we get those spikes again. And we did move the vehicle, so we shouldn't hopefully get no more lucky loos, but we'll see what happens. Anyways, I'm gonna turn the spirit box back on.
Oh!
Is it going off again?
It was like right to the red.
Right to the red.
Can you please do that again? Like make it to the red. I seen you, but I was.
Whoa! Did you hear that?
Yeah. I seen you spike to the red. I
And
was.
it's right here. I heard it go off in my. Whatever that was made a noise right here.
It was spiked to the red.
Did it spike to the red?
When I was like this,
Yeah.
and it went off in my corner of my eye. I seen it. I looked
And
down.
as soon as it spiked up, I heard whatever was here.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna turn this other device on. It's pretty loud. Can you please come out and speak? I know you're here. I know you want to talk. We want to talk with you as well. I'm turning it on. It's gonna be loud.
Go ahead.
This device I'm holding is loud. Don't be afraid of it. If you come over to me and speak, we'll be able to hear you. I want to know if you're the gentleman that died.
Oh.
Did it go off?
Yeah, and I caught it.
The gentleman that died. Oh my god.
Keep
And
going.
I feel the energy in here too.
Keep going.
If you're the gentleman that died in front of the building here, the hockey player, please come over to me now, please. Set the device off again in his hand, or say a word on this device. We got tools here that will allow us to communicate with you tonight. I got like, look at this right here, guys. My hairs are kind of going up. As soon as you pull out this device, whatever is here comes out.
Can you step forward to this device where the green light is? Oh, it's spiking.
It's like,
Don't
are you
move.
serious?
Don't move.
I'm not moving.
Can you make
Lots
it
of it.
brighter than that?
Lots of activity on the K2 meter at this location. Great. I love the K2 meter. It's such a very accurate piece of device.
Can you go to the 3? Come on, make it brighter than that. Go to the 3. Where are you? You want us to sit at a table and invite whatever's down here with us?
Let's sit over here. Let's sit over here.
I want to sit right here.
Yeah, sit down.
I want to sit right there. Okay, if there's any spirits here, you come sit at the table here with us and touch these 2 devices, or you come speak to us, please, and thank you.
Where do you like to throw stuff? Do you throw something? Move something in? Holy
You know what?
I heard that.
Hello. Bring your camera.
Who's out there? Is there someone out there?
No.
There's nobody out there. I heard a scream.
I didn't hear a scream. I heard a bang. It was in this direction. Oh, over the spirit box.
Does 1880 subscribe to the channel?
Yo, thanks for subscribing. Welcome on in. Thanks so much for the
I
sub.
jumped because you jumped. But I thought I heard a scream. I thought I heard someone go, hello.
I didn't hear hello.
I heard someone go, hello.
Over here, I heard a bang right over loud over that spirit box.
I don't know what that was, but honestly, I heard someone say hello. Like, that's what I heard. I don't know, maybe I jumped because you jumped, but I swear I heard someone go, hello.
Maybe it's in your ear. Said it in your ear, but I didn't hear that. I heard something else in that corner. In this direction.
Alright, so the time has come. I am going to now take the SLS camera and I'm going to do a sweep of the entire building. Nathan is going to sit down at this table and try and make communication.
After this, we might be
So
getting
without
off for
further
the
ado,
night.
let's get this going.
We'll be going for 2 hours
Alright,
now. So
I'm gonna head
2.5 hours.
upstairs now.
Usually we watch videos at the
Alright,
end
we're
of the
gonna
live.
Go up to the second floor here. I'm gonna set the camera tripod up there, then I won't have to carry this around. Up here, like this. There we go. And she'll sit like that. All right, perfect. There we go.
We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how I feel after this.
Ah! That was crazy. It said, who's that?
Nathan just screamed.
Are you looking for Curtis? Holy. Curtis. Hello. It just said hello.
Hey, you can't hear it say hello. Hello.
And the spirit box said, who's that?
Are you serious? What it?
Oh. And it said, who's that? A male voice. You're
Who are
like,
we speaking with?
who am I talking to?
Did you say me?
I think so. Don't keep on these kids. I know they're here with me.
That's funny.
Gotta get like 2 of them. Right?
Yeah, it's sitting there. It's right there. It's right in front of you.
Oh, you're in front of me.
Oh, it's on the ground.
What are you?
It's freaking out. Can you take a seat in front of Nathan there? That's you?
Can you touch my hand?
Yeah, it's happening. Nathan's getting it.
Dude, this is going down. It left here.
That thing's in front of you. And what is happening? What is this thing doing? Whoa!
What?
Dude, you should see this thing, dude.
Hey, there's a voice!
You hit your tablet? That's funny. Yeah.
Whoa, it's on the ground again.
What I find very interesting about the Duck Lake Hotel is we captured next to no spirit box responses, but we were capturing EMF spikes. So I find that very interesting.
Huh?
It's on the ground.
What is it?
I don't know. It's like on the ground. the two chairs here.
Falling asleep here, guys.
I'll point you here.
Yeah, that's crazy. I heard they grew up pretty fast.
Oh, it's back again. Holy it's huge. It's like right there. Right there, right around pointing.
Okay, what?
It's right around pointing. It's massive.
I can't see your lights on me. Or,
It's going. It's going again.
or,
Keeps jumping onto the ground. It's back onto the floor again. It jumps out of you and then jumps onto the floor. I've never seen this thing do this before. It's like entangled with your what is happening. Okay, turn the spirit box back on.
now we got your attention. Can you say hello to us, please? It said
It just said
yeah.
hello.
Or it said hi, yeah.
It's weird. It's like Metallica
You
almost.
had that thing ring for an hour. That thing hasn't said damn thing.
Yeah. Sound like a little kid
You
back
sound like a little kid.
You see the ball that's upstairs in the room 6?
Oh, the energy's nuts. And look at it. It's like all over the floor. It's dancing all over you, Nathan.
I don't know, I feel something touching me.
Yeah, it's like
Who's
all
touching
over.
me?
It's flying like around the room, not even joking.
You!
It's sitting in the chair in front of you.
It's just like,
It's sitting in that chair, dude.
can you shake my hand? Tell me what your name is? Is it touching me? I feel like a hand.
But it's standing still there.
Nice to meet you.
Basically, it's sitting in the chair, man.
I'm not harming anyone, we just want to say who's here with us. Nothing else.
And it's going on you, too.
Like, I don't feel like goosebumps or nothing now. Like, I'm not even feeling goosebumps or nothing now. After you said something was like, you didn't say nothing, and I felt something touching me. And you have proof there.
Yeah, it was like all over. I can't even explain it, but there's like literally nothing here now.
I know. Now it's gone.
It's gone. It's going
Here,
back
here,
again.
come sit here now. I want to swap you now.
Alright, I'm gonna turn the spirit box on now.
Yep. Dickie, very often you feel that energy.
That's crazy. I love this EMF or this SLS capture. It's crazy.
That's what it was doing for me.
Or it's another one on the ground.
I know, it was doing that
If
for
you have
me.
a chair, climb it up, keep that chair here again.
It's climbing up,
That's just weird.
and now I'm feeling the energy again.
Oh, that's crazy. It crawls away.
Alright.
There's nothing now.
Alright, so the time has come. We are now going to go to sleep in this building. We're going to see what's going to happen. We've decided that we're going to sleep together because we find that most activity is happening in the bar area instead of upstairs in the basement. So we're going to sleep together up here. So without further ado, let's set up the camera on the tripod and let's go to sleep. Alright, so I am going to put my sleeping bag right.
This is an investigation I wish we had the cots for because that floor was nasty. It was gross. A bar
Like
floor.
Right there.
Yeah, right like that.
Scariest part of the night was
Alright,
the
where are you
floor.
putting your sleeping bag?
I don't care where. I'm just tired.
And where are you putting your sleeping bag again?
We're in here.
Right like that? Alright, and the camera will sit
Yeah,
like
that
this.
floor was scary.
Alright, so it's morning time now. We've spent the entire night. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to share.
Oh yeah, we
Don't forget to
captured nothing at
subscribe. Thank you so much
nighttime.
for watching.
That's right. That's so sad, actually. I forgot because, yeah, that's right. The reason why we captured no activity at nighttime is because the heater kept kicking and it contaminated all the evidence. So literally, it wrecked everything. But anyways, that is the Duck Lake Hotel investigation that everyone wanted me to watch. I might call it here. I'm getting tired. My brain is starting to slowly shut down. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. You've all been amazing. You've all been wonderful. It's been a good night. I actually enjoyed this conversation that we've had. I have no idea when we're going to be doing this again. We might not be live for a very long time. This isn't going to be a regular thing as of right now. It could be, though, in the future, depending on what happens here. So, but anyways, have a good night. Thank you all so much for being here with me on this wonderful Sunday night. We'll see you all in the next one. I have no idea when we're going live again, if we go live again. I'll probably be at the next location is the next time we'll go live. So keep your eyes out for that video. We do have a wicked investigation, hopefully going to be happening sooner rather than later. But I guess that is it. Have a good night, everybody, and we'll see you later. Good night. Good night.